Hey you. Yeah, you. Do you like mods? Do you hate wasting time? Well, you're in luck, because this is Starfield mods in 8 minutes.
Huh?
Yeah, you heard right, because there's just too many great mods and too little time. Oh, and Daddy needs cash. So with that said,
Let's go!
first mod is VTAW Miranda by VTAW. This outfit brings, well, Miranda's outfit, the original Space Mommy from 10 years ago, to the game. This outfit replaces Delgado's outfit, and if you don't have that, the mod author has provided the console commands to get the outfit. It's a conversion of the Fallout 4 mod from the same mod author, with CBBE and body slide, and the mod author said that he would update it if CBBE comes out for Starfield. A well-made mod, and a good addition for the ever-growing list of Mass Effect mods for the game. Next mod is Heavy Bounty Hunter by N7 Tali. This mod is a heavy version of Mandalorian's armor and is actually a commission. So if you want your custom model to be added to the game, just speak to the mod author. This armor mod is for male and females, and it replaces the Bounty Hunter spacesuit, helmet, and jetpack with their own custom models. There are 3 different versions. There's this version, the metallic one, a yellow version, and the red and blue version, which also contains a Mythosaur symbol on the helmet. I really like this armor because it's really well made, really chunky, and all done from scratch. Well, speaking of chunky, our next mod is Thick Neon Dancer by The Milk Drinker. Now this mod is so good and so distracting that while I was editing, I didn't even realize that my arms were floating on the left over there. Bet you can't see that too. But no judgment over here. What it actually does is it replaces the neon outfit, the female ones, into something more akin to a Pixar mom. Which I think Starfield players really likes because you could see the endorsements for all the thick conversions of the armor mods in the Nexus. Well, I can't blame you. If I'm gonna party in neon, I might as well stare at these puppies. But speaking of partying, next mod is by Fading Signal. This mod adds the ability for you and your companion to dance anywhere you want. Here you could see me dancing and Sarah over there just vibing. Reminds me of Shepard dancing in between missions. In order to get the item for the mod, you need console commands. It's all provided in the mod page. Then just hotkey it or bind it and use it to just dance. And if you're outside the club, no worries. When you use the item, you will be provided with your own club music. Another great mod by the legendary Fading Signal from Fallout 4 and Skyrim, and I'm glad that he's modding Starfield. Next mod is Chunky Razorback Revolver Remodel by Stokes52. From chunky buns to chunky guns, this mod remodels the Razorback Revolver into something a little more chunky and deadly looking. Actually reminds me of those cyberpunk revolvers, which is way cooler than original. This model includes different meshes for the long barrel, short barrel, and laser sight. And it also has meshes for the compensator, suppressor, muzzle brake when using the short barrel. Another mod that will be staying in my load order. Mod number 6 is Minx Grendel Reskins by Minx Mew Meow. This mod, like the Drumbeat Reskins, link above, adds skins for the Grendel to your game. Now in order to access the skins, just go to your weapon workbench and just select the skin that you want. No materials required, and you could switch on the fly. There are 3 skins you could choose from, and they are all high quality. You have Candy Acid. You also have Chrome. And of course, you have Gold. Glad to see modders implementing what is sure to be a microtransaction in the future. And before we continue, I would just like to thank everyone for your support for my series and my channel. We are almost at 1,500. So if you like my channel, please like and sub, leave a comment for the algorithm, and ring the bell for more mod content. Next Starfield mod is Teleport Beam by Meridiano Russ. This mod turns the particle beam starborn power into the teleport beam. So it's like Blink, just point and use your power and you'll teleport where your projectile lands. It's good for traversal due to its low power cost, but be careful. If you cast from a high enough place to a lower level, you will get damaged. It's like you fell. The range is really massive, like seen here, but be careful because you might get stuck. But for me, the power truly shines in combat because I play a shotgunner and I need to be always close to my foes. So, I just teleport next to them and blast their faces. Also, be careful when using it when you're in space while your ship is flying, because users have reported that if you use it, you get teleported outside of your ship. While on the topic of teleportation, the next two mods will make it way easier for you. Next mod is Easy Over Encumbered Fast Travel by Easy Target SWE. This mod does what it says on the tin, so after looting everything in the base and being over encumbered as all hell, it doesn't matter how heavy you are, just select a location, click, and fast travel.
Nice.
So if you're one of those people who want to forego realism and the limitations of the game, then this mod is for you. And this also blends nicely with our next mod, Fast Travel to Unknown by The Lich. So again, pretty self-explanatory, it lets you travel to unknown locations on your map. Like let's say here, you want to travel to that ship landing site. Just open your map, select an unknown destination, and voila, you're there. This, along with the previous mod, just removes the tedium of the game. So now you could travel your way throughout the settled systems without limitations.
Wow.
Mod number 10 is Eat, Sleep, Drink by Serious Moonlight. This mod introduces the need to eat, sleep, and drink on a regular basis. And if you fail to meet the requirements, then you would have various debuffs applied to you. If you don't eat, you reduce your max health. If you don't drink, you reduce your carry capacity. And my favorite, if you don't sleep, you get
Emotional damage.
a very cool mod that adds survival elements to Starfield. And it finally gives a purpose for the thousands of chunks cheesesteaks that you find lying around in the settled systems. Pretty cool mod that goes well with our next mod, which is Immerse Sleep, See Yourself Sleeping by Laran Kiar. By now, it's tradition that every Bethesda game should have this mod. From Skyrim to Fallout. Why Bethesda doesn't just implement this is beyond me.
Wow.
In the vanilla game, when you sleep, it just fades out, and when it's done, it's like you sleepwalk to the foot of the bed. So unimmersive. Now with this mod installed, when you sleep, due to mod limitations, it still blacks out, but now when you wake up, you're finally in the bed waking up. Seen here, like a normal human being. So that's Starfield mods in 8 minutes, and wow, we went through 11 mods this time. And if you're wondering why I went to 8 minutes from 5 minutes, it's because, well, my son will be born soon and I want to spend more time with him, which means I would be uploading once a week instead of twice a week. But don't worry, the number of mods will be the same, if not greater, and I will still be uploading Starfield content. This series is not going anywhere. And with that, I want to thank everyone for all your support for my channel. Please like and sub, leave a comment if I've covered the mod that you liked, and again, I'll see you in the settled systems and I'll see you around.